Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another episode of Super Retro Geek. And the app that I'm going to be reviewing today is probably one of the most useful apps that I've had, and it's also extremely simple. And so this app is called Power Toggles, and this is what it is. I mean, if you're an Android, you know that you get a notification system. You know, here in the tablet, the notifications actually broke it up into two areas. So this one doesn't look bad at all. I mean, this is very simple and it's easy. However, on some things, some skins, I would say, like the Samsung's TouchWiz, it is a nightmare. I mean, when you look at the notification screen and how many options that there are, it's just really, really confusing. It's really bloated. It's really hard to know what you need to do and how you can adjust things. So, power toggle, and here's the difference. Power toggle sounds exactly like what it is. It's toggles, and as you could see right here in the top, I have these simple toggles. I could turn on my Wi-Fi. I could sync items. I could even turn on a flashlight or on the back of your rear camera, it would just turn on the flash if it has ones. I could adjust the brightness. But what's cool about it is you can adjust any of those toggles. And you know, a lot of the Android skins, they'll allow you to do that. I mean, even in a new version of Android, I think this is 4.3, but in 4.4 you can actually adjust what option that you want to put on in here. But like I said, sometimes it's really confusing. And so with power toggles, go right here, it's a very simple but powerful tool. Now the home screen and folder options right here, you're actually going to have to put one of their widgets. So I'm not going to go over that. But this is where the meat of the whole thing is, and that's under the notifications. And so here are a few options. I mean, first of all, you can completely customize your notifications, and to customize, this is what I mean. You can add more or remove toggles. For example, if I want to remove a toggle, I can hold it down, you know, and or just press it, and then I could remove it, okay? Or I could change the toggle, okay? You could even increase and decrease the size of it. But you just can add more toggles. And here there is quite an array of toggles, you know, for different categories. You know, here you have all your mobile data toggles, your network toggles, multimedia, your display, hardware, app commands, and this is only available if you've rooted your device. So I have these options available to me now as well. And then you have your 4G WiMAX toggle, and I think that's primarily only relevant to Sprint here in the U.S. But then if you look at this tab, you also have apps toggle, so you could easily add your favorite apps to the toggle. So let's choose. Let's just say I'm gonna add Chrome to the toggle, and then now if you look, well, you have to check done first. If you say done, it actually adds it right there, which is cool. I don't want that, but let me go ahead and remove that. You could also choose different themes for your toggles. Oh, wait. Let me turn my internet on first. Huh? Let me go back and okay. You could add different themes if you like. You could actually adjust the style, button colors. Go up here, background, dividers. And, you know, you could also send feedbacks. Okay, let me see if I could look at the themes now. Okay, so you know, you have to have your internet on, but here are all the different preview themes that you could choose. Um, and that's my current theme, but you know, let's try this clear theme. I like this one. Yeah, it looks cool. So yeah, it's right there. Cool. So now that's for the toggle section, which is the pretty much the meat of it all. You can also add, which is what I like, is you could add a battery icon. Okay, So if you had an older version of Android or some of the skins, they don't allow you to display your battery level, which I think is very, very handy. So as you see here, I have 53 up here, and so you could actually show your battery level, which is great. You could also adjust the position too of the notification. You can also add a second row of notifications, but I think one is just enough for me. So that's the notifications were really the only place that you need to be, but you can also adjust your settings right here. Um, there's stuff like your battery service. I'm not sure what the polling is. Your double tap speeds or check boxes, and see if you press this little box right here, you could change the default, which is what that is. So um, and this right here, toggle settings, it's extremely extensive. And so what you could do is you could, depending on the setting, you could adjust it at very minute levels. So it's very detailed. So your battery info, okay, you could choose different colors. Um, and right, anyways, there are a lot. You could get really in depth with this, and they don't need to add all these features because they're very powerful. But it's really, really nice to have these. And probably the best thing about this app is that it's free, which is always wonderful. It's there's no ads as far as I could see. I don't see any ads, and also it's very small and lightweight, so it's not going to bog down your system. But the reason why I like this so much is because it helps simplify things. It gives me more control, and it helps me just put toggles in there that I could stuff that I would normally use, and not like 50 different options. So that's Power Toggles. It's a wonderful app. It's free on the Google Play Store. Be sure to check it out. Be sure to download it, and we'll actually see you on the next episode of Super Retro Geek.